Are you unknowingly turning your breakfast egg into a health risk without realizing it? 7 out of 10 seniors are doing this every day, thinking they're nourishing their bodies with nature's perfect food while silently setting themselves up for serious health complications. Groundbreaking research from the Journal of Nutritional Science reveals a disturbing truth. Improperly prepared eggs produce oxidized cholesterol, a dangerous substance that inflames your arteries, accelerates cellular aging, and opens the door to chronic disease, all without a single warning sign or symptom until the damage is already done. Today, in this video of the Nutrition for Longevity 55+ series, I'm going to expose the egg mistakes that medical professionals rarely discuss, along with the simple, science-backed fixes that could protect your health, revitalize your energy, and potentially add quality years to your life. Hi, I'm Vernon. For over 25 years, I've dedicated my life to studying senior nutrition and helping countless older adults reclaim their strength, vitality, and joy through better food choices. I've seen transformations that most conventional doctors would call miraculous, all through simple changes in daily habits. If you're over 60 like me, you already know, every meal, every choice now carries more weight than ever before. Your body doesn't forgive mistakes like it once did, and small daily habits compound into major health outcomes. That's why today's topic is absolutely critical for every senior watching. I'm uncovering how eggs, one of our favorite, most affordable, and seemingly healthy foods, can quietly harm our health in ways most medical checkups won't detect if we're not careful with preparation and consumption. More importantly, I'll show you the evidence-based ways to keep enjoying eggs without risking your heart, digestion, cognitive function, or immune system. Because giving up eggs isn't the answer, preparing them properly is. Before we continue, take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications right now. You won't want to miss our powerful videos on senior nutrition, natural healing approaches, and practical strategies to stay strong, independent, and thriving in your golden years. Every small change you make today adds up to a healthier, more vibrant tomorrow, and I'll be right here, guiding you every step of the way with information you can trust. Mistake 1. Overcooking eggs until they're rubbery. One of the biggest mistakes I see in almost every senior household, and one I made myself for years, is overcooking eggs until they're tough, dry, and rubbery. It might seem harmless, even preferred for food safety, but the science tells a different story. When you expose eggs to high heat for too long, you trigger chemical changes that create oxidized cholesterol, a toxic form of fat that promotes arterial inflammation, damages blood vessel walls, and accelerates cellular aging. For seniors already navigating age-related changes, that's a silent enemy we simply can't afford to ignore. According to peer-reviewed research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, eggs heated above 350 degrees Fahrenheit for extended periods rapidly produce these harmful compounds. The study found that oxidized cholesterol was nearly absent in gently cooked eggs, but increased by over 40% in eggs with browned, crispy edges. This oxidation not only fuels systemic inflammation, but also weakens gut barrier function and disrupts the delicate immune balance, both critical factors for senior health and longevity. If you're still watching and finding this valuable, type 1 in the comments to let me know you're here. Your engagement helps us reach more people who need this information, and I read every comment personally. I'll never forget Marjorie, a vibrant 74-year-old who proudly cooked her eggs crispy and browned every morning, because that's how her mother taught her. Despite eating what she thought was a healthy diet, she struggled with unexplained high blood pressure, persistent joint pain, and afternoon fatigue that her doctor couldn't fully explain, all classic signs of rising oxidative stress and inflammation. After learning about oxidized cholesterol, she switched to gently poached eggs cooked on low heat. The transformation within 3 months surprised even her skeptical physician. Her inflammatory markers dropped significantly, her blood pressure stabilized, and her energy returned to levels she hadn't experienced in years. Mistake 2. Storing eggs in the wrong place. Frank was certain he had mastered healthy eating at 69. He bought organic eggs, cooked them properly on low heat as his doctor suggested, and always kept them chilled. Right on the refrigerator door where the convenient egg compartment is located. Yet, despite his careful efforts, Frank battled frequent digestive upset, unpredictable energy crashes, and seemed more susceptible to seasonal illnesses than his peers. He blamed age, he blamed stress, he blamed genetics. He never once suspected his egg storage might be the culprit. According to research by the Food Safety Authority and refrigeration experts, storing eggs on the refrigerator door, where temperatures can fluctuate by up to 20 degrees every time you open it, significantly increases bacterial growth and nutrient breakdown. Those temperature variations might seem minor, but they create perfect conditions for microorganisms to multiply. For seniors, whose immune systems naturally become less robust with each passing year, this invisible threat can gradually undermine health in ways that accumulate over time. The simple fix Frank made after learning this information? He moved his eggs to the cold, steady back shelf of the fridge, where temperature remains constant. Nothing else about his routine changed. Within just 3 weeks, his digestion improved dramatically, his energy stabilized, and winter came and went without his usual respiratory infections, all from this one small adjustment that took seconds to implement. If you're getting value from these insights, type 2 in the comments. Your participation not only helps our channel reach more seniors who need this information, but also lets me know which points resonate most with you. Now, you might think you're safe if you're cooking your eggs properly and storing them correctly. But there's another dangerous myth that could be robbing you of essential nutrients and putting your health at risk, a mistake that wellness experts are still promoting today. Mistake 3. Believing raw eggs are better for nutrient absorption. Is drinking raw eggs really a shortcut to better health? For decades, fitness magazines and old-school bodybuilders showed athletes drinking raw eggs by the glassful for maximum protein and nutrient absorption. Perhaps you remember these images and the idea that heat destroys nutrients. What these fitness gurus never told you is the shocking biological reality that could be sabotaging your health. Raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, a silent thief that literally steals essential nutrients from your body. This isn't speculation. It's documented science that few health professionals discuss with their senior patients. I remember meeting Elaine, who at 67 started consuming raw eggs in her morning smoothie daily, believing it would keep her youthful and energetic based on advice from a well-meaning friend. Instead, she gradually developed brittle nails, thinning hair, unexplained fatigue, and even mild depression, all early warning signs of biotin deficiency that her doctor initially attributed simply to getting older. "I was doing everything right," she told me, with tears in her eyes. "Or at least I thought I was. Why was I feeling worse instead of better?" The answer lay in groundbreaking research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Scientists discovered that avidin in raw eggs aggressively binds to biotin, a vital B vitamin your body needs for energy production, cognitive function, and cellular repair. Once bound, this biotin becomes completely unavailable to your body. Over time, this silent nutrient theft can drain your energy reserves, weaken immune response, and accelerate age-related decline, precisely when your body needs these nutrients most. When Elaine switched to lightly cooked eggs after learning about avidin, her symptoms began reversing within just 2 months. By 4 months, friends were asking what her secret was, as her appearance and energy had transformed so dramatically. The solution isn't avoiding eggs, it's gently cooking them through poaching, soft boiling, or low-heat scrambling, which effectively neutralizes avidin while preserving almost all the precious nutrients. That's a win-win for your nutrition plan and for your energy, metabolism, and immune strength. If you've been adding raw eggs to smoothies or other foods believing it was healthier, I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments. Your story helps others learn. Mistake 4. Ignoring the acid-alkaline balance in your senior diet. While many seniors focus on protein intake, Janet's belief that her egg-based breakfast was the perfect nutrition missed one key element: the acid-alkaline balance. At 65, she stuck to 2 eggs, white toast, and coffee every morning, simple and affordable. However, this seemingly healthy routine was affecting her body's pH balance in ways she didn't realize. Yet despite this consistent routine, she battled persistent fatigue, frequent minor infections, and unexplained inflammation markers that puzzled her doctor during regular checkups. Blood tests showed elevated inflammation, but no clear cause could be identified. What Janet didn't realize was that eggs, while nutritionally dense and beneficial, are naturally acid-forming in the body once metabolized. Dr. Rebecca Chen, specialist in nutritional biochemistry and aging, explains, consuming acid-forming foods like eggs without balancing them with alkaline foods can gradually create an acidic cellular environment that weakens immune function and increases oxidative stress, particularly concerning for seniors whose regulatory systems are already under age-related strain. Multiple research studies suggest that our modern diets, heavily weighted toward acid-forming foods like eggs, meat, and processed grains, can create mild but chronic metabolic acidosis. This condition places additional burden on our regulatory systems, which naturally become less efficient as we age. If you're finding these insights valuable, type 4 in the comments below. Your engagement helps more seniors discover this critical information that most conventional healthcare providers simply don't discuss. Janet's transformation began when she learned to pair her beloved eggs with alkaline powerhouses, leafy greens, avocado, and fresh herbs. Without giving up her egg breakfast, she simply added these balancing foods alongside. Within just 3 weeks, her energy levels improved noticeably, and within 2 months, blood tests showed decreasing inflammation markers. Picture your morning plate transformed: vibrant spinach gently wilted beneath your eggs, creamy avocado slices alongside, and a squeeze of lemon that, despite its tart taste, creates an alkalizing effect inside your body. Add fresh herbs, bell peppers, or cucumber to complete a breakfast that doesn't just taste delicious but actively supports your cellular health. When these alkaline foods accompany your eggs, they help neutralize the acid-forming effect while creating an internal environment where disease struggles to take hold. Your immune system naturally strengthens, and energy rises to levels you might not have experienced in years. Mistake 5. Assuming all eggs are created equal for senior nutrition. What color is your egg yolk? If it's pale yellow, you might be losing 67% of the nutrients. Here's the real game changer. While we've discussed the importance of balancing acidity, mistake 5 is even more crucial. It could be the one that affects your health every day without you even realizing it. The type of eggs you consume can either support or undermine all the healthy choices you've been making. We've transformed how we cook, store, and balance our eggs, but there's one final mistake that could silently undermine all your efforts. This oversight affects nearly every senior I've counseled, yet rarely appears in conventional nutrition advice. In a groundbreaking 2023 study conducted at Cornell University's Nutritional Sciences Laboratory, researchers discovered something shocking. Conventional supermarket eggs contain up to 67% fewer critical nutrients than their pasture-raised counterparts. What we found fundamentally challenges everything we thought we knew about egg nutrition, explains Dr. Harrington, lead researcher on the project. The pale, anemic yolks typical of conventional eggs indicate drastically reduced levels of omega-3 fatty acids, fat-soluble vitamins, and antioxidant compounds that are absolutely vital for cellular protection and brain health. Using advanced spectroscopic analysis, The research team examined 1,200 eggs from various sources across the country. Their findings reveal that the living conditions and diet of the hens directly determine the medicinal value of their eggs. It's literally visible in the color of the yolk. Take Dorothy, a 78-year-old former nurse who prided herself on her healthy habits. Despite following all the proper egg preparation techniques, she still struggled with persistent inflammation and foggy thinking. After switching to pasture-raised eggs with their characteristic deep orange yolks, she noticed a difference within just 3 weeks. "My joints don't ache in the morning anymore," she reported, "and I can remember phone numbers again without writing them down." This groundbreaking research explains why many seniors don't experience the full benefits of eggs despite following proper preparation methods. They're starting with an inferior product with significantly less nutritional potency. The solution is straightforward. Look specifically for eggs labeled pasture-raised, not just free-range or cage-free. The deep orange yolk color serves as visual confirmation of higher nutrient density. While these eggs may come at a slightly higher price, their nutritional benefits make them a far better investment. As I often say to my clients, you can choose to invest in quality food now or end up spending much more on healthcare later. Have you made the switch to pasture-raised eggs yet? Share your story in the comments. Your experience could be the motivation someone else needs to make the change. And if you found this information useful, give the video a like. Today, we've uncovered the 5 critical egg mistakes that could be silently undermining your health and vitality during these precious golden years. We've learned that overcooking eggs creates harmful oxidized cholesterol that promotes inflammation. Storing them improperly encourages bacterial growth that challenges your immune system. Eating them raw actually blocks critical nutrient absorption. Missing the acid-alkaline balance creates cellular stress that accelerates aging, and choosing the wrong egg source deprives you of up to 67% of potential nutrients your body desperately needs. These aren't merely cooking tips, they're powerful strategies to help reclaim the energy, clarity, and vitality you deserve during this important chapter of your life. Which of these 5 mistakes surprised you most? Or perhaps you've already experienced benefits from making one of these changes. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience might be exactly what another viewer needs to hear today. Remember, true health transformation rarely happens through drastic measures or expensive supplements. It's these small, informed choices made consistently each day that gently guide your body back toward its natural state of vibrant health. While this guidance is backed by solid research, everyone's body is unique. If you're managing specific health conditions, please consult with your healthcare provider to ensure these strategies complement your personal health journey. If you found value in today's information, please take a moment to subscribe and hit the notification bell. With new evidence-based videos each week, we're building a community of seniors committed to living these years with strength, clarity, and purpose, not just surviving, but truly thriving. And don't miss our eye-opening investigation, 7 breakfast foods you must never eat, even if you're hungry. The link is waiting for you in the description below, and what you'll discover might completely change how you start every day from now on. Your best and healthiest years can still be ahead of you. Let's journey there together, one small, powerful change at a time.